Good evening. I'm Duffy Fleming with the Goldsboro Rotary Club, and tonight we're going to read a tale about an otter called Oopsie Otter. And I have my friends Ottery and Pungo back here to help us read along. Oopsie Otter, A Tale of Playful Otters is by Nag's Head author Suzanne Tate, and it is illustrated by artist James Melvin. So let's learn about the Outer Banks. Oopsie Otter was a young river otter. Her home was in an underground den beside the waters of Green Island. Oopsie was playful as can be. Like other young otters, she chased anything that moved, and she loved to play on a muddy slide beside her den. Her fur was made up of long, stiff hairs that were coated with oil. The oil kept water away from her body. When Oopsie was swimming, she closed her ears and nostrils tightly. Then water couldn't get in them. Oopsie could swim fast. Her webbed feet were like little paddles. She could swim underwater a long way before coming up for air. She learned how to hunt by watching her mother. Oopsie's mother was a good hunter. "Watch how I chase and corner a fish," she said to Oopsie. Then she grabbed a fish with her sharp teeth and powerful jaws. "Come, let's eat here," her mother said. She climbed out of the water onto dry land, and Oopsie followed her. "Thank you, Mama, for catching my favorite food," Oopsie chirped. Oopsie's mother shared the fish with her. The otters held the food with their front paws that were like little hands. Oopsie felt good after a good fish dinner, but she didn't want to hunt anymore. Oopsie wanted to play the rest of the day. "Where is Otter today?" she wondered. Otter was her favorite playmate, a young male living in a nearby den. He looked quite different than Oopsie. His coat was yellow, a blonde otter. Oopsie saw a splash in the water. "Oh, there you are," Oopsie squealed as she spied Otter's blonde head. "Let's go play," Oopsie said. She loved to oopsie doopsie, slip and play on a muddy slide all day long. "It's fun to do oopsie doopsie with you," Otter chirped. Oopsie and Otter began to slip and slide on the muddy slide. The two young otters went splash in the water again and again. The day was almost gone when Oopsie's mother called to them. "Come home now," she squealed. "The wind is blowing from the northwest. I fear that the black tide will come soon." "What is the black tide?" Otter asked. "That's when Green Island gets covered with water. The tide brings muddy water to our home," Oopsie said. "We'd better listen to your mother," said Otter. But Oopsie chirped, "I'm tired of hearing, 'Otter, do this, Otter, do that.' I want to keep on playing." The young otters slipped and played some more, but the northwest wind blew harder and harder. Muddy water moved onto Green Island, and Oopsie and Otter couldn't find their way home. "I knew that we should have listened to your mother," cried Otter. Just then, Oopsie and Otter heard a lot of squealing and chirping. They swam towards the chirps and found Oopsie's mother. Her mother had found a safe little island. "Come up here with me," she called. "We will wait here until the black tide is over." The otters huddled together as night fell. At last, the northwest wind quieted down. When it was morning, the black tide had gone away, and Oopsie and Otter were hungry. Oopsie asked, "May we hunt on land?" "Yes," her mother replied, "but don't go too far. Large animals could hurt you there." Oopsie and Otter hopped out of the water. "Let's look for snails," Oopsie said. "They are easy to find." The young otters poked around in the grass until they found a lot of snails. A big frog hopped by and surprised them. "Let's catch that frog," Otter said. "It will be better meal than those snails." Oopsie and Otter ran fast, but that frog hopped away and hid in some bushes. Suddenly, a wild boar jumped out at them. He had a big head and ears and 2 big tusks. Snort, snort, he was mad. His bristly hair stood up tall on his back. "Let's head for the water and swim fast," Oopsie squealed. The young otters jumped in the water. They swam toward home as fast as they could. Soon, they found Oopsie's mother and told her their scary tale. "I'm glad you are safe," her mother said. "But now you know that Otter listened to your mother and Oopsie knew at last that she was right." This has been Oopsie Otter, A Tale of Playful Otters by Suzanne Tate.